first chance. Watch me lay these hands like a preacher gained a bunch of fans. Ain't about who the favorite, who the best. They a bunch of stands. Know I'm highly favored cause these fists got me out many jams. They say fight the power, but I got power to fight now. Know we gon' be barking at the way and tell them pipe down. Jab, right hook, uppercut, you see the light now. Now the crowd begging for the KO like right now. Never took an L with my shit up. Fold them like a sit-up. Just trying to go on Pops, Craig, get up. Never took an L with my shit up. Fold them like a sit-up. Just trying to go on Pops, Craig, get up.
Welcome to the Boxing Head Podcast, where everything stays in the square circle. Episode 6, Fight Week. Well, in a few days, we had a few good. Man, not a few good, but we had two great interviews. Those so low key, LJ Harrison and Coach Ray Carter, they like the two top best trainers in Detroit right now, like on paper and everything, like as far as like accolades and everything. So it was good to have them on the show. Man, how you feel about that LJ interview, man? That was a real good interview.
Yeah, that was one of our best interviews, man. I ain't gonna lie. That was a good interview, man. It was great energy. And man, he gave us some exclusives.
Yeah,
man, that was good.
Yeah, man, we gonna be on. Y'all gonna see more. You're probably gonna see more super bad gym, like as far as fighters and everything goes. Y'all gonna see more of that coming soon. Man, speaking of which, Tony Harrison got that fight coming up. He gonna be on the Keith Thurman and Fundura card. So
this is the same guy LJ was saying that they turned it down, so I guess they ended up taking the fight.
Yeah. No, yeah, this is yeah. I think they came back to the table with something better.
Yeah, they had to.
Instead, they had said no, and they was gonna fight in December. So I guess they came.
Yeah.
And I think this kid right here is he's 17-0 with like 14 knockouts. So like LJ was saying, is a up and coming middleweight. He better have some IQ.
Yeah, I was just about to say
that. if my man's don't have no IQ, like it's gonna be one of them things where he just trying to sneak and get trying to get a knockout, because that's gonna be his only luck if you fighting Tony Harrison. Your only luck fighting Tony Harrison is if you get a shot in. If you have no IQ or nothing, you might as well just hang it up. Harrison.
It's gonna be a long night.
Yeah. But yeah, man, we if y'all haven't seen the interviews, go ahead and check them out on the Resilient Radio Stream YouTube channel, of course. So, man, we got three. We got a breaking news one, and we got two. Well, we got some boxing news that we gonna share before we get into Crawford and Canelo. I think I'm gonna start off. Let me start off with this one, man. Is this Yeah, we'll start off with this. Eastside Cruz and Lamont Roach have struck a deal for a junior welterweight fight, stated for December. Looks like it's going to be a 50-50 split. Roach moves up to his third weight class, which is good. I'm glad. So that means that belt should be vacant now that he got at 130.
Yes. Please, man.
I don't know what they was waiting on, bro. They should have been stripped him, man. I don't know what. Man, how you feel about that fight? I think it's I wouldn't say easy, but I think Roach can finish that out, no problem.
Yeah. I think Roach. Actually, I think he can stop Cruz. I know that's crazy. I know that's crazy to say because Cruz got he keep his chin tucked and he one of them Mexican fighters that we ain't never seen Cruz. Yeah. Well, we seen Cruz hurt against that last dude, that one dude. We seen him get hurt. So, but I think with Roach shoulders would take, I think he could hurt Cruz and possibly stop him.
Yeah, it's possible. Cruz already lost already. We've seen basically what we gonna see out of him. He's already been beaten already, so we know how to how he is and how he can get beat. What's up, Pops?
What's up,
Pops,
Pops?
I'm gonna drop the link later on, man, when we get to that Crawford fight, man. But yeah, I'm gonna go to the other one, man. The other boxing news that we got.
Yeah.
I think I show this one. So Errol Spence Jr. and Jermell Charlo are in talks for a fight in early 2026. Spence will, yeah, they, he'll. So both of them came from a loss. They'll be returning same time. They both had the same amount of layoff. What you think, Tez? How you feel about seeing Spence back in the ring, man?
Man, like I said before, man, I think if he was gonna come back, this is the safest big fight for him because he know him and Jamel, they basically grew up together and they sparred together. They had the same trainer. They was in the same gym, so
Yeah,
they know each other. This is the safest fight for both of them coming back off a layoff and off both of them coming off of uh, L's,
yeah,
nasty L's too.
yeah.
So yeah, this is the safest fight for both of them, and it's really gonna come down to because they know each other, they know all each other tactics and they traps. So it's gonna come down to who in the better shape. That's what it's gonna come down to. So
Yeah. So, oh,
I
how
like
you
it.
feel?
I like it.
So my thing is, I kind of. So how you feel about Spence coming back?
I like it.
Yeah. Huh?
I like it for this fight. I
Okay.
mean, I don't see him fighting a Boots or Fandora
Yeah.
or even the rematch with Crawford. Like, nah, I
Yeah.
don't see.
So this is my breakdown, man. So it's because it's a lot of stuff a lot of stuff we got to think about here. So they've been sparring with each other for some years. They was under the same trainer, but now they won't. I think Mel's with Ronnie Shields, but I wonder who Errol Spence is with because did you see that video where he was hitting the mitts?
Mm-hmm.
He was at Duncanville boxing. The last person I saw at Duncanville, and I don't know exactly who is the trainer there, but I'm just throwing this out here just so you know. The last person I seen at Duncanville was Roy Jones.
Oh, you think he was Roy?
Man, I think he was Roy. I think he was Roy.
The only thing I don't like. Okay, when Roy trained because he trained the one dude that kind of fight like him. I forgot his name.
Yeah,
I think he tried to train people like to fight like him, but he was like super athletic. Can't nobody
yeah,
really fight
yeah,
like him.
yeah.
So I don't know if training with Roy is the best deal for him. But
Who you think he should? Cause so when he was
go back to his trainer.
go back to DJ,
Yes, man.
they won't be able to, man. I heard they still like in some legal stuff,
Yeah.
the money issues that they have for the so that's probably it's probably a wrap on that. Once money is involved, I mean you can cut somebody out, you can get into it in a fight and you can talk and make up, but when it comes to that money, especially is he ain't asking for like just a honey bun, man. He asked for like I think 2 mil.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of money, man.
Yeah, that's a lot of money. Yeah.
Yeah. So I got a lot of things, and I'm a big Spence fan, but I kind of feel like I'm gonna be real, man, and just straight up. If he's not back with Blu-ray fitness, I don't want to see him back in the ring.
And you say that all the time
I
too.
say that all the time, man, and people wonder why, man. If you go back at Spence's fights, like you can just tell when he was working with Blu-ray, it was just different. Like he'll be jabbing somebody in the first round, and you hear the commentator say that the opponent's eye is starting to swell up. Like people, like the power was there. And my thing is, if you're gonna come back and do it one last time, you got to go back to your roots. That's what he messed up on in the first time. I mean, the last time he worked with Blu-ray was for the Lamont Peterson fight.
Yeah, he looked good in that fight. He looked great in that fight.
Man, that was his last fight, and then after that, he didn't want to do the push-ups no more and stuff like that, and bam, boom, he was that Mikey Garcia fight. That's when that Mikey Garcia fight is when he first stopped working with Blu-ray. That was his first fight without working with Blu-ray. It was no KO, and then he got real lazy and arrogant. Like that was the fattest I saw him in a ring with Sean Porter. So if you're not gonna bring Blu-ray back in your camp, and Blu-ray keep asking him like come back because Blu-ray said he been working with him for years, so he knows Spence's body and stuff. Like he knows if he ain't gonna do that, then I don't want to see you fight, bro.
Yeah.
And Jermell, I mean, people just I don't know what it is. Well, it's social media, but people just forget about Charlo. Like, how can we forget about Charlo? Like,
yeah,
how can we forget about Charlo? Like, he's the first undisputed champ at 154 in the 4-belt era. Like, he went through a gauntlet of fighters, man. Like,
I don't
like
understand. I don't
yeah.
understand the Charlo disrespect. Both of them, to be honest. Like,
Yeah.
I don't get it. I really don't get it. I know they're annoying sometimes because the way they act, but man, they good fighters, man.
Yep. And this is going towards Gigi. Because I remember when Jamal Charlo was calling out Gigi like crazy when he was at 160. He kept calling Gigi out, and Gigi never took the fight.
You talking about Triple G?
Yep.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Jamal,
Man, Maul was calling out him and Canelo. He kept calling Canelo cinnamon.
And the thing is this too, bro. Maul had a belt at 160. So Maul had a belt at 160, and Triple G had a title. I think he had 2 titles at 160. They could have unified, but he never wanted to fight Maul. So that's a duck, man.
Yeah, him and Canelo dug Maul. They both dug Maul. But Maul need to go fight. He need to go fight Caleb Plant.
Yeah, you can't be getting slapped around like that
in front of your wife and all that.
Yeah, you gotta go handle that. But yeah, man. So we'll see what happens, man, with the Spence fight. We'll see exactly what happened. I'm gonna go to this fight. So this is breaking news, everybody. Breaking news. See, this is what happens when Tank Davis ducked. So we got Shakur Stevenson and Teofimo. The fight is a done deal. They said, the date hasn't been released or anything yet, but we're going to be seeing this in 2026. And this is going to be for the WBO title. So that means that Shakur Stevenson is going to be moving up, which I'm glad he's moving up. It's time for those boys like Abdullah Mason and Floyd Schofield. It's time for them to take over there. It's time for them young dogs to take over there. Time for him to move up and fight his peers because we know why he's fighting Tio because of Tank,
Mm-hmm.
I think so too. I really think so. I really think so. But yeah, it's very interesting.
You look disappointed, dog.
Who, me?
Yeah.
And I'm disappointed in Tank, man.
Yeah, me too.
Man, I'm sorry, man. I really tried to hold this back for him, but yeah, man.
About time, man. I was waiting on you to do it. I was like hitting at it, but I was waiting on you to do it, man.
Man, I didn't think I was gonna ever do that with Tank. Dang, man. But I can't, man. Even because the thing that I don't understand. So let's really talk about how this happened, man. Because I don't know what Tank's plan is after this. Because for one, we don't know what catch weight it is. Like you got Jake Paul, who like 225 pounds, and you got Tank, who's 135, and like he ain't one of them fighters that like fight at 135 and blow up to 150. He one of them fighters that fight at 135 and he may blow up like at 142, right there.
Yeah.
So, like, what the catch weight gonna be? But not even that. After that, what are you going to do? Because this amount of weight you about to gain, you're not about to drop back down to 135. So, what's the plan? Like, you know what I'm saying? What's the plan? And from what I heard, he getting paid 200 mil. So this might be his last fight, bro.
Yeah, he
Might
might
be his last.
retire. He might retire.
Yeah. You know, 200 mil, like, do you go back in the ring? I mean, unless you crazy like Bud Crawford, but you 200 million, you ain't going back in that ring getting knocked upside your head again.
Or unless you just want to prove that you the best. I don't
Yep.
know if he got it in him no more. But that's
Dang.
I don't really want to talk about him. And this Shakur versus Tio, that's
Yeah,
fire, man. That's
it
fire,
is,
man.
man.
I ain't gonna lie. That's gonna be a good fight. It's gonna be technical though for all you
Hey, yeah, it's gonna be. Don't expect the KO. It's gonna be technical. Them first early rounds, you
yeah.
may get like only a few punches because they're trying to figure it out.
But the middle rounds, the late rounds, the fight gonna break out.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a
yeah,
good fight though.
yeah. So I just tell people, look, drink. I don't know if it's gonna be a main event. It should be a main event. I think it should be based on Shakur's performance. T.O.'s performance last time, I mean, it was better than Devin's,
He look
but
good to me.
yeah, he looked good. Yeah, yeah, he did. He
He
did.
look good. But
So
you know what? You know what? I think T.O. should let his nuts hang in this fight. Like he gotta go out. He gotta go get it.
yeah,
Cause if you sit back and play with Shakur outbox him all 12. Easy.
easy,
Yeah.
easy. All 12.
So he gotta let his nuts hang in this fight
Yeah,
and go try to
and
get it.
and it depends on what type of To we get too. We might get the To that fought Cambosis.
No, I don't think we ever see that T.O. again.
You don't think we're gonna see that one again?
Nah, I kind of like. I think he was actually like going through something with that fight because Campos is like, nah. I think
Tez, come on, Tez.
nah,
We going back. Hold on.
no,
Remember, this is your saying. He signed the
no.
contract.
He signed. I'm not saying that he signed the contract. But if you really watch that fight and then watch him after that fight, like it was something going on with him. You could tell.
Yeah, they said he had some like. They said he almost died in the ring, like he barely could breathe or something like that. But yeah, man,
Yeah, but he gotta let his nuts hang in this fight. He gotta go get it. He
he's gonna
gotta
have
go get
to,
it.
or he's gonna
Yeah.
lose that belt. But it's so interesting, man, because it's so much smoke and heat at 140. So you got Gary Antoine, that's a champ. You got Richardson Hitchens. Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Is that who just got that? Somebody just got that WBC.
Matias, I think he won this belt back.
Yeah. Matisse. So that's good for Shakur. I feel like right now, I know he's thinking like, what am I gonna do? Tank ain't fighting me no more. What do I do? I think this is the perfect time for him to make his own legacy.
He gonna duck Gary Russell though. Everybody gonna duck him.
Yeah, yeah,
Everybody except Matisse, he gonna fight him. He gonna try to fight him, but
yeah.
I think Shakur, if he beat T.O., he gonna go after like Hitchison or Matisse.
Mm.
Nobody watch. Watch what I tell you. Everybody gonna try to avoid Gary Russell.
Yep.
They all gonna try to avoid him because that's a tough fight. That's a real tough fight for anybody.
Yeah. Yep. Because he aggressive, man, but he got IQ too.
And he's strong. And he a big 142.
Yeah. I mean, we got other fighters at 140. This is a good legacy run for Shakur right here. Like he can make his own legacy. He don't even need Tank anymore at this point. Like when you do
Nah, I
stuff
wouldn't
like,
say that.
huh?
I wouldn't say that. Like, as far as that's the biggest fight is
Yeah.
always gonna be Tank.
Yeah, but we gotta think about where is Tank gonna go? You know what I'm saying? Where is he gonna go? Like after he fight And I feel like, if they're not wearing 20-ounce gloves, he might get KO because it's not one of these type of fights. He extra taller than you. The reach is crazy. The reach difference is like crazy. You can't even reach his chin, bro. You're gonna have to throw all body shots at him. And all he doing is looking down at you, and everything is gonna be coming down.
I
And
don't
this
know what
guy
they
is,
thinking.
yeah.
I don't know what they thinking with this. We just have to wait and see.
It might not happen. I think. All right, listen. Check me out.
Okay.
The commission is gonna cancel that fight. I guarantee you, because they're not gonna
Mm.
be able to come with a. They're not gonna be able to come up with a certain weight class.
Mm. Well, it's an exhibition, so it's not. Is it going through like the commission and all that?
I think. I think the reason why is because of the weight. I think the reason why is because of the weight. Honestly,
But it's
I,
an exhibition because when Floyd fought McGregor, McGregor was way bigger than Floyd.
but we gotta think about this too. This is Conor McGregor, MMA, no boxing skills, and we talking about the greatest, one of the greatest fighters of all time. I think with this one, it may be a little bit dangerous because Tank is 135 and you got a 200-pounder in there.
Yeah, this is a dangerous fight, man.
Yeah.
I don't understand it, bro.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
done with real boxing. I think
yeah.
at this point it's just a check for him, which is fine. I mean, when it comes to
No, it
money,
ain't. No, it ain't.
it's fine. The reason why I say it is because if you're gonna get your money, go get your money. And the reason why I think it's fine, I mean, he kind of pulled this out. He kind of said like he don't want to be a he ain't doing it for legacy. He didn't go in boxing for legacy.
And that's a cop out, man. He knew no big fights was coming, man. He copped out.
Man.
He about to take this 200 million and disappear, man. That's crazy, Tank.
Yeah, man. So that's the end of him, man. So you ain't gonna keep talking about. I gotta do it one more time, man. Dang, this is crazy, man. I never thought that I would do this to. I never thought that I would do this to Tank, man.
Yes, woo.
I get that again, man.
Man, I hurt.
Trust me, y'all. It hurt. Even clicking it, man. My finger hurt when I did that, man. But yeah, we're gonna go to commercial break. When we come back, we're gonna go ahead and talk about Bud Crawford against Canelo. There's a lot of stuff I want to like get out of, a lot of stuff I want to break down, what I seen from press conference, from the arrivals, all that stuff. So when we come back, we're gonna talk about that, and I'm gonna drop the link in if anybody want to come in and chime in.
Nothing in this world can stop the sunshine.
All right, welcome to the Resilient Radio Stream YouTube channel. Make sure you hit the like button, please. When you hit the like button, it lets our live stream. It just brings it out more so more people can come in. So make sure you hit that like button. There's only a 2 second, well, not even 2 seconds, like a 0.5 seconds to hit that like button. So go ahead. What I want to do and what I want to announce, I know I've been announcing for like the past 3 episodes. We have been nominated for the Oscars for Best Sports Podcast and also Best New Podcast. Go ahead and vote. Go on the Boston Head Podcast Facebook page, and we should have it posted. Also, go to Boxing Head Podcast. Go to our IG, which is at the Boxing Head Podcast, and go on our story. We have the link there as well. Also, you can go to the Resilient Radio Stream Facebook page or to the IG page, and you'll see it up as well. The story is up as well with the link as well. Make sure y'all vote because voting ends on the 14th. So this is the last week to vote. Vote as many times as you want, and we appreciate y'all. We're gonna jump back in. So this card, I mean, I took a look again at this card, man. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. You got Fernando Vargas Jr. and Lester Martinez. They said Lester Martinez is actually in Bud's camp. So he's been working with Bud throughout the way. I'm gonna post the link. Post a few of them. So yeah, man. So let's start with. I want to say this first. I'm so glad that injuries, setbacks, no issues happened. Nothing happened. Like when they came to the arrivals this week, both guys look good. Nobody looked drained. Bud actually looked real comfortable at this weight. I don't know how much he is or how much he has to drop, but right now he looks very comfortable. The press conference went good. I didn't think they would do that much trash talking, but they did. I mean, they really don't have to. You really don't have to sell this fight. This fight speaks for itself. So we got Pops in the Pops just joined the room. I'm gonna wait till he give me the thumbs up. But because I don't see him, I don't know if his picture coming there or not. But let me start off with a box risk just to familiarize everybody. So Canelo Alvarez, 63 wins, 2 losses. So see, this is different. So they got his reach on here at 70.5. I don't think that's right. I remember seeing Canelo at 68.5, but it's box rec. I'm gonna just read what they say. So 5'7.5", 70.5-inch arm reach, 35 years old. I mean, speaks for itself. He is the undisputed now. I don't know why they don't have the other belt on there, but he's undisputed still at 168. Then we got Terence Bud Crawford, 41 wins, no losses, 31 KOs. We got Terence Crawford. He's coming up from 154. Really, technically, man, he only had one fight at 154. Can we say that he really came up at he really came up at from 147, but we're gonna say 154. So yeah, man. So I'm gonna drop Pops in.
My camera's not working. I don't know why, but I'm trying to get in here.
I can hear you now. You on now,
I can
Pop?
hear you.
Yeah, the camera just not working.
Oh, camera not working? Okay. We're gonna drop Pops back in when he but yeah, man. So it's the fight we've been waiting for. I'm gonna wait till Pops come in, man. So Pops is let me tell everybody this. Pops is a real big Terence Crawford fan. Like when Errol Spence lost against Crawford, like Pop been giving us Pop been laughing at us the whole time. But now he's at a position now where his boy Bud got to fight. And I don't know, man. It's been a lot of Terence Crawford, like real big Terence Crawford fans that's nervous. Like, if you looked in the chat, Brandon, he a big Crawford fan. He been talking about it all day.
I don't know.
Like, yeah, man, I'm just thinking about the fight, man. This man, I was like, it's here now.
I don't know why they nervous. I think Crawford go win.
So what's your breakdown?
I think Crawford go outbox him. I think Canelo. I think he go get the early rounds. Crawford for sure will get the early rounds. He gonna be in there popping that jab, moving.
Yeah.
Canelo go basically give away the early rounds. He gonna try to set up, traps for the later rounds, and he probably gonna try to go to the body early to slow Crawford down.
Mm-hmm.
And I think if Canelo not careful, Crawford will take too many rounds, and then he won't be able to catch up. Because I don't think he gonna be able to catch Crawford and knock him out.
What's up, Pops? We appreciate you, man. Thanks for joining, man.
I appreciate y'all for having me. Can y'all hear me good?
Yeah, we can hear you good and see you good, man. We can hear you and see you good. Tez was just talking about his prediction.
Yeah, so I said the early rounds for sure gonna go to Crawford. He gonna pop that jab. You probably gonna see him popping Canelo head back a lot with the jab. And then if Canelo not careful, he'll take too many rounds. And I just don't see Canelo catching Crawford and knocking him out. So if he not careful and he don't, do enough work in the early rounds, he'll lose on points. And that's what I see happening. But it's a possibility. It's a strong possibility that Crawford will put them together and stop him, man. And I know it's crazy to say that about Canelo, but we talking about an old Canelo, man, that haven't been really looking Canelo-ish. So, yeah.
I got a few points.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I got a few points. I'm gonna see. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna stand down because I got a few points. I've been waiting. Y'all know I've been waiting.
So what's your? So I'm gonna do this because I'm gonna give you a minute, Taz, to do your prediction in your head. What's your key points for both fighters, man? We'll start off with Canelo. What's his key points to have his victory?
Key points: go to the body early, slow Crawford down, make him stand there and fight. When he get him on the ropes, he got to score. So anytime he get him on the ropes, and he can't be following. He got to cut off the ring. He can't be following Crawford, which Canelo usually good at that. So I ain't really too worried about that. But when he get his chances, he got to score. He got to score early. So
yeah. So those your points? We gonna hold off. I'm not gonna have us do our predictions yet.
Okay.
I'm gonna say the best for last. I'm gonna say Pop's for last. I'm gonna just make mine quick because I know Pop got some points. So my key points I'm gonna start off with Canelo. Man, I need to see I think patience. He need to be patient because I forgot to mention Turkey says that there is $1 million KO bonus. So if whoever get KO'd, that person that KO'd them, they get that $1 million bonus. I do not want Canelo to get too driven off that KO to where he's running into stuff and he finds out that just because Crawford then came up, Crawford got some power. My only thing for Crawford, man, because I think people miss out on one thing. Bo Mac, man. Bo Mac has figured it out already. All they gotta do is go in there and do it. But what I want to tell Crawford, go to the body. Wear him out at the body. Don't headhunt because Canelo has a chin. Go to that body. And it ain't gotta be just touch it. Just touch his body. As them rounds go, he gonna start slowing up. And then that's when he can probably sneak in. He has to reach. So I see that his jab might be the X factor, but I ain't gonna give my prediction yet because I'm actually fighting in my head right now on who's gonna win. So I'm gonna switch it over to Pops, man. So Pops, welcome to the show. And thanks for supporting the show too. We really appreciate all the support, man.
Hey, thank y'all for having me on for real, CJ. I really appreciate it. I love boxing. Loved it all my life. Wanted to be a boxer. Mom's just wasn't having it. So you know, I gotta live with that, right? But yeah. So you know, y'all made some good points, and I do agree with, you know, taking your time, and I agree with the other a few other points that you made. You know, Bud got the reach, right, and he can keep him on the end of that jab. I think that jab gonna be a problem for Canelo.
Mm-hmm.
So a few things that I did jot down, I got them jotted down. I got them written down. So. Point one, until now, Canelo has not seen another fighter since Floyd. Hasn't seen another fighter with this skill level since Floyd.
Yeah.
It just hasn't happened. And all of the true boxers that he has fought, he had trouble with. Right? Technically, he 3-2 with true boxers. Yeah. I say 2-3 if you count the lower fight, because me and Cortez both agree.
Laura beat him. Yeah.
Yep.
And they
I
gave.
agree.
Yeah.
So you got Floyd, Cotto, Lara, Bivol, and Plant, all true boxers. They really gave him trouble at some point in the fight. Plant, he kind of, you know, he stepped on the gas a little bit towards the end, but Plant was giving him trouble early. True boxers giving him trouble.
Yep.
Crawford not the one to stand down after that. You know what I'm saying? He ain't, you know, he ain't gonna wait until the 10th round and then step off. He gonna keep the foot on the gas. So that's what I think with that. The other points, this knockout power that people speak of about Canelo, I don't know where it is. I'm still I'm trying to figure it out, because doing my research. Canelo is 63-2 with 39 knockouts. Crawford 41-0 with 31 knockouts. So just 8 less with, you know, 22 less fights. That's a pretty big deal. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm looking at, and this power that we speak of. So let's see. Since Floyd, which was 2013, stops or KOs was like B-list fighters, like no stops since 2021.
Okay.
You got Billy Joe Sanders.
Yeah.
Yildirim, right?
He broke his nose though.
He broke his nose.
Or he broke his jaw. One of them.
And he broke Billy Joe's eye. Yeah, he broke his eye.
Oh, he broke his eye. Okay, that's what it was.
So before that, before 2021, stopped before that, 2 years before that, Kovalev. That's it. Prior to that, Angulo, Kirkland, Khan, Liam, Smith, and Phil. Who are we talking about? Who are we talking about? That's what I want to know. All right. So all of his stops, you know, was like 12 years ago. That power that we speak of is really gone. It's gone. And I think it was because of the level of opponent he was fighting. You know, he signed that deal to what's the name of the streaming service?
DAZN.
When he signed the DAZN,
yeah,
it was like truck driver, gas station attendant, you know,
fisherman,
whoever would get in the ring, you know, and because we got this pay-per-view thing going, we gonna get this money. So
yeah,
that's my point. So and I ain't gonna go through all my points, but man, I'm just looking at it. Triple G, you can count that. He really lost the first fight. Technically, if you ask me, he lost that first Triple G fight. The second one he won. No, the second one was a split decision, and then the third one, he did win the third one.
Yeah.
Clearly. Yeah. But those are like, I'm last point, and I'm gonna stop because I can go. I got a bunch. Last point, and I'm gonna stop. How do you show up in the biggest fights of your entire career? How do you show up? Let's talk about Canelo. Bad loss to Floyd. We know, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cooked him. 2 out of 3 controversial decisions to Triple G. Those were his biggest 4 fights
That's
in
true.
his whole career. And 2 out of 3 controversial, 1 really bad loss. How does Bud show up? The first to stop Sean Porter, right?
Yeah.
And then we all know the one infamous fight that I don't like to talk about. we all know that. So his 2 biggest fights, and if you want to count 4, because I said 4 for Canelo, his 4th biggest fight was probably Madrimov. I mean, Madrimov, and then when he won the belt against I can't think of his name off the top. The guy said, huh?
It was at 47.
Yeah.
The one
Avenesian?
The one he said
was his toughest fight.
The one that beat Pacquiao.
I can't think of his name right off the top. But anyway, that's what I'm saying. How do you show up in the biggest fights in your career? That's the biggest fights. I don't see any Bud showing up any other way in the biggest fight of his career. He gonna show up just like he always do. And I think Canelo.
Jeff Horn? You talking about Jeff Horn?
Not Jeff Horn. What's the dude I say look like Nelly? I always say he look like Nelly. Help me out, Cortez.
Are you talking about Kell?
No, you talking about Gamboa.
Gamboa. That was the biggest fight. One of the biggest fights.
It was.
How did he show up? You see what I'm saying? And that's my point. All right, I'm a rest on that. I got more points.
Now, Pops, I got a question for you when we come back, though.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go to the comments. The betting odds, they got -175 for Canelo, and I believe +50 for Bud. So I've never been a real good gambler, man. So I just never gamble. Oh, Resilient Radio said we have 2 twins on tonight. Everybody make sure y'all like the channel. So we got Cameron Roberts said Canelo got body work too. Yeah, that's the scary thing too. Yeah.
What's the deal, Cam? That's my boy.
What's going on, Cam? Then Cam said Bud can't let Canelo feel he can land, and he has to keep him guessing. Yeah, he has to.
That's a great point.
And then he said Bud. Oh yeah, well I already read that one. What we got? Pops got receipts. Yeah, Pops got the full analysis. He said it looked like he had some power.
He probably talking about Charlo.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, Charlo said that. Charlo said when he got hit, when he fell down,
he
said he got hit. He said it hurt, and he's like, let me just go down so he don't go crazy.
And that's the only thing I disagree with Pops on. I think Canelo got power, man. I think he got real serious power. But we gonna see.
Yeah.
As long as he just can't knock nobody out, I guess. He just decides not to knock people out.
Yeah. So, Pops, my question for you is: so we talked about the big moments, right?
Mm-hmm.
But now we have to talk about the level of resume for those fights, for those big fights that Canelo lost. He's had some, I wouldn't say as far as pay-per-view wise or popularity wise, it probably wasn't as big, but it was quality fighters versus Bud Crawford. We will say, I say 140, 147. I would give that like maybe a B plus, a B minus.
Okay.
But do Crawford have enough experience?
Okay.
Because this is the most experienced guy he's ever fought on his resume.
Mm-hmm.
Canelo is not. Honestly, Floyd was the most experienced he's fought on his resume. Bud and Crawford is, but this is, as far as skill wise, this is Bud's first time with somebody like an elite guy.
Yeah.
Besides Spence, I still think Spence.
Yeah, we don't want to talk about that. I know y'all. I know y'all don't want to talk about that fight. Listen. So Great point. I agree.
Yeah.
So what I say, Bud, 41-0.
Mm.
Yep.
You had to go back to Canelo's 41st fight. If we gonna talk in those terms about level of skill. And I can look at I'm oh Lord. Maybe Kermit Centron, Shane Mosley.
Yeah. Miguel Cotto.
He fought Cotto 2 years.
No, not at that point. I'm looking at it. Jose Cotto. He fought Carlos Baldomir.
That's a good fight. Come on.
The rest
man.
of these names up to 41.
Yep.
Somebody said Arrow went out like Mark. Yes.
So
Bill, I see you. What's up, Bill?
Canelo has
Bill.
muscle power. Bud has technique power. That's a fact. That is a fact. That's a fact.
Bud a sharpshooter, man. So that's the thing. Like, that's why I think Bud could possibly stop him, because he is sharpshooter, and with a combination of punches, I think he can stop Canelo.
I agree.
Okay. So now we're here. Y'all. So who want to go first with a final prediction on this fight?
Let Pops go first, man.
No, man. No, so I go. That's cool. I'm a lay it out and say I will agree that Bud cannot let Canelo get off, because if he get into a rhythm, it could potentially be a problem for him, right?
Yeah.
But to lay it all out, I think what's gonna really happen, what I think I see happening, is that Bud is gonna settle in around 6, 7. He gonna settle in and really get to work. And I think what you're gonna see is something like what we saw with Floyd. He gonna put real work on him, and then Canelo is gonna start he don't retreat, but he technically kind of retreating in a sense. He don't back up, but he's retreating. When he realizes that he fighting a boxer with true skill level and power, he'll start like he did with Floyd. You saw when Floyd was getting him real good, he was turning his head. Like, Floyd was hitting him, but he was turning his head on some of them shots, and he get frustrated. Once he get frustrated, it's over. So I can see Bud frustrating him and walking him all the way through. And the other scenario, I can see Bud potentially stopping him. But Canelo is a poster boy for boxing. I think they gonna protect him too. So I think if it start getting bad, they'll jump in early and cut it off. We not gonna get to see Canelo get hurt for real. They're not gonna let it happen. So that's my final prediction. I got Bud in a decision, in a majority decision.
Got you.
Okay. I don't know, man. Cam just put Bud get hit too much. It made me switch my decision, low key. But yeah, I'm flip flop with this, man, because I love Canelo, even though he ducked a lot of the fighters he should have fought. But I just can't go against Bud no more. I can't go against him no more. Him and Bomac.
He hurt your feelings once. You ain't gonna let it happen.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah, I feel you.
Oh, well, this fight won't hurt my feelings. I'm not a big Canelo fan, but I like Canelo. But yeah, I just can't go against him and Bomac again. They're the dynamic duo right now. So I take Bud in I say split decision. I think it'll be a close fight.
Split. Okay. Man, yeah, it's hard for me, man, because I'm a Crawford fan now because he beat Spence now, man. So I ain't got no choice but to go for him, right? But realistically, man, we talking about weight classes, man. We've seen Canelo fight Edgar Berlanga, and the reason why I brought up Edgar Berlanga, not because of skill, is because of weight. He fought Canelo at 193 pounds in that ring, and he dropped Berlanga. Yeah. So, Bud, I seen Bud his workouts. He been climbing up the mountains and stuff. So I think, see, so in my mind is telling me Canelo by KO because I feel like Canelo is going to let Bud get comfortable. He gonna let Bud jab. He gonna let Bud work. He feel like, Bud gonna be comfortable. Like, all right, I got him. And I think Canelo gonna try to sneak him and sneak that KO in. But Crawford is mean, man. Like the difference between him and like Charlo, Crawford is not coming in here for a check. Like he dead serious. And what people don't realize is that Crawford been preparing for Canelo this whole time. This is not just like camp started and he like last year he was getting ready for Canelo. Like he first started off, he was gaining his weight. Then he said after he gained his weight, he was just learning how to just walk in it, just walking. And then he said from there, he was doing a little bit of stuff, in the gym. Then he said he's been sparring heavyweights and stuff, man. But he's mean, dog. Crawford is mean. So he reminds you of one of them guys on the block, man, that just they can do everything. So I got Crawford, man. By unanimous decision. If I will say this, it could get ugly in the 8th and 9th round for Canelo, depending on how this fight go. If Crawford is having his way, 8th or 9th round, it might get ugly because Canelo got to keep this in mind too. You can't use that type of strategy on Bud. If you let Bud get too warm, it's going to be already a wrap by the time that 6th round pass up. It's going to be a wrap. So I got Bud by unanimous decision, but I got him by unanimous decision. I do see Canelo knocking him out, and I also do see Crawford winning by a TKO.
I can see
body shots. Because we ain't really never seen Canelo get hit to the body as much. So he may be a little tender. He's a little older. He got a little mileage. So
don't forget Canelo got good defense too.
He does.
Yeah, he does.
He does.
He does.
Except for when he fought Floyd.
Yeah.
And I think what we got is a stronger, meaner Floyd.
Yep.
Not necessarily more skill, but up there, close to that skill level. Maybe the next person, right?
Yeah.
But just meaner and stronger.
And
hit harder. Like that's how I see it. And that's what led me to the Bud. You know what I'm saying? Like I think that's where we at with it.
And we can't forget Canelo was sparring that boy.
Yeah,
getting that work in with that boy.
And you said that, and Bill is on the Bill in here too. And me and Bill both agreed that when we saw him sparring with Boots, that we felt like that was like a sign that he a little nervous.
Why?
That's how we looked at it. We looked at it like, oh, he nervous. He went out and got Boots. That mean he's scared. He got to get somebody. He trying to simulate as close as possible. And
ain't that preparation? How is that being scared?
I mean, I just think it was I think that's scary preparation. And he wound down the Boots too, letting them know that he ain't gonna never fight him ever.
Oh yeah, Canelo, old guy, man.
Yeah, this is it. I think we about to watch our last Canelo fight ever this weekend.
You know what? I think Canelo, I don't even about the Boots thing. I think it was just a matter of like just familiarity, like from somebody who's a switch hitter, because Canelo he's fought plenty of styles. I think like you were saying, Pops, he didn't. You kept it real. He ain't really been fighting them guys, that got him in camp like. So he probably just familiarizing himself, but
Yeah.
Like Boatman said, Boots and Crawford, they two different fighters.
They is.
Man.
They is.
Boots
That's
is a lot meaner, man. Like I mean not Boots, but Bud is a lot meaner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a
I
lot.
mean, man, the way his mama did him, man, to make him
Yeah.
fight was like, like totally opposite from my mama, because my mama was like, no, like don't even think about it. But the way his mama did him, that's nasty work. But
Yeah.
it is what it is, right?
Yeah.
You don't rent a Honda for prime, you don't get Boots.
Hey, I like that. So yeah, man. So it's gonna be on Netflix, everybody. So everybody got that. Make sure y'all. Hey, Pops, was there anything on this fight card that you was besides the Crawford fight that you may like or may want to tell the people to check out?
Vargas Jr., Fernando Vargas Jr.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see what he gonna do, because he come from that lineage, right? And then Cortez don't believe me, but Vargas was a solid fighter, man. Fernando Vargas had his time. He told Cortez like he's trash, but he had his time.
I think a lot of them the old fighters is trash. We be talking about it. Like I think I ain't gonna say it, man. I'll just leave.
No, don't start. Please don't start.
But hey, CJ, let him. What you think about the other fights that we was talking about?
What do we talk about?
So we got Eastside Cruz and Pitbull.
I love that
and Lamont Roach.
Roach and Cruz, I love that. That's a great fight for both of them. Mm-hmm. I think what we're gonna see is a little bit of a rise in Lamont Roach. Like we about to see what he really about. Either he gonna show up, or this gonna be the end of him. So if he let Pitbull beat him, we'll never see Lamont Roach or hear his name again, probably, right?
For sure, yeah.
But if he go in here and show out, and I think Pitbull is ready for the taking. He ready to take his exit out of the business too. So Lamont Roach go in here, put his foot down, show that Tank fight wasn't no fluke. Like I can box. Let me show you what I can do, and then put his foot on Pitbull. Yeah, I think we gonna see a little bit of a rise. You know what I'm saying? So great fight. Love that one.
So what you think about the return of Errol Spence and Jermell Charlo fighting against each other?
I think that's a good fight for both of them. That one too. It's a riskier fight for Errol, I think, to be honest with you, because if he lose, I think we might see the last of him. Unfortunately, I know that's y'all got, man. I'm on the podcast, so I'm gonna be nice because I know that's y'all guy, and I don't want to not get invited again.
No, Pops, you always welcome, man. This is home to you, man.
I don't want to get kicked off for get fired on my day off, but for real, like I think that's gonna be it. So Charlo, he got something to prove too. He been out for a minute. He got something to prove. So this is a great fight. I love to see this. I can't wait for that one either.
Nice. What you think about Shakur Stevenson versus Teofimo?
Been waiting to see something good from both of them, right? So really excited about that one. I think T.O. get cooked. We shut him up. Let's shut him up. I won't. This is probably the one and only time you will hear me root for Shakur like this. I want Shakur to shut him up. I want him to do what he did in his last fight. Step in the middle of the ring, fight, and shut this man up. Like I want him shut up, please.
Nice. Okay. I think we had all the same predictions too. Hey Tez, so before we close out, you got anything?
Nope. We already touched on all the boxing news. So
so I ain't got nothing either, man. We'll see what happened, man. This is one of them fights where you get on your video game and you pit two guys. This is happening in real life. So it's Team Crawford here. So like we Team Crawford, and I believe G couldn't come in. G is Team Crawford as well. So we going for Crawford. We'll see. Now, Pops, if he gets knocked out, man, I think you're gonna feel how me and Ted felt when
Listen, I told y'all I felt that pain before with Mike Tyson, right?
yeah.
I've experienced that pain in my boxing years. You know what I'm saying? Like all my years of watching, I know how it feels. It hurt. It does hurt.
It's painful.
So I hope I'm not, getting back on the chat next week and talking about, oh man, y'all might not see me. I might not join next week if you get knocked out. Nah, yeah. But again, man, but I just want to appreciate y'all. I want to tell y'all one more time, I appreciate y'all letting me in. I love what y'all doing. Y'all subscribers are going to climb. They getting up there, and things is going well. Y'all doing an excellent job, man. So
appreciate you.
I appreciate it.
Yeah,
appreciate you. Yeah, it's just a marathon with it. You just gotta keep going with it, man. But most definitely, we appreciate you, man, tuning in and just supporting the channel, man. So we ain't gonna forget, who the real family is. If Resilient Radio is on here, let's give Pop a wrench. So I'm gonna start giving out wrenches on here so people can become admin. So if you see some crazy stuff, you can kick them out, or just from you just rocking with us, man. And so we appreciate you. And we're gonna see what Bud do, man. Keep it boxing, keep it in the square circle. We'll see y'all next week.
If you taking jabs in life, you ain't got a puncher's chance. Watch me lay these hands like a preacher gained a bunch of fans. Ain't about who the favorite, who the best. They a bunch of stands.